Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons & Dragons. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or a comment. All right, it's time for another installment of the Doctor's Spell Prognosis. And today, we are talking about the spell Mind Spike. I don't like this spell, and I'm giving it a D+. I look at this as a spell of last resort, and it's got some major flaws to it. So first off, it's usable by sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards, so most of the arcane casters. I don't understand why this is not usable by bards, but it's not usable by bards. So it's a second level spell, takes one action, has a range of 60 feet. That's okay. Somatic component, that's okay. It lasts for an hour, should last longer, or it's also concentration, and it should not be concentration. So if they wanted a couple of things to make this spell better so that it gets a better grade for most players, it should, you're going to have to concentrate on it, then it should last for like 24 hours because of the nature of the spell, or it just doesn't have concentration at all. You reach into the mind of one creature that you can see. You have to be able to see it to affect it. It's a wisdom saving throw, which is, as far as the mentals, is the worst of the mentals, but it's still way better than dexterity, strength, and constitution saving throws. They take 3d8 psychic damage. That's pretty good. There's not very much that's resistant to that. On a failed save, you always know the target's location, but only if you're on the same plane of existence, and they cannot become hidden from you. And if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from that condition against you. However, here is the major flaw. You have to be able to see it to affect it. So if it's already invisible, then you can't affect it with this spell. Because you can't target it, because you can't see it, unless you can see invisibility. So if you're the only use I see out of this spell is if you're going up against an opponent that you know or highly suspect can turn invisible and or teleport away, that is trying to get away, this might be a good use of that spell. However, you're stuck because you have to concentrate on the spell. So you hit them. Let's say they fail their save, and then they try to cast an invisibility spell, and they can't. Or they're just prevented from doing it, so they can't turn invisible. And this might be your only way of dealing with invisible creatures or creatures that can turn invisible. So, however, you're concentrating on that now for an hour. Let's say they have the ability to teleport away, and you need to know where they go. So, I bet, they could teleport away after they failed the save, and you'll know where they are. The problem is, teleport is a long distance, and it's usually longer than an hour travel. So that's another problem with this. Lots of problems with the spell. I am very sure that I would not be memorizing this spell unless I had prior knowledge of something that could turn invisible. Other than that, that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.